You know Superballs? Those hard little rubber balls, you know, they're so fun to play with. Because when you bounce them down on the ground, they go so high in the air. They are so fun. My friend Jimbo and I, you know, we take them outside and we throw them down and they go flying high way in the air. I got a bunch of them last year for my fifth grade birthday party. They're so fun to play with. Sometimes I play with them inside too. I'm not supposed to, you know, because they go really fast. But like when my parents and my sister are gone, here's what I do. I go in my bedroom and I close the door and then I shut the lights off. And then I take the Super Ball and then I throw it. And it bounces off this wall, and it bounces off that wall, and it bounces off the mirror, and it goes really fast, and then it hits the window, and it's like going crazy. Except this one time, you know, I forgot to duck, and it came back, and it totally hit me right in the neck, you know. And I was like, ah, 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 for like 3 days and stuff, you know. It's like this flying magic bullet Super Ball thing. It's totally cool. There's this one time, you know, there's nobody home, and I wanted to play with my Super Ball. So I went in, and I closed my bedroom door, and I shut the light off, and I took this one Super Ball I have that glows in the dark. And it was charged, so I held it up like this, and because the light was off, you couldn't even see my hand. You could see this green thing glowing and floating like it was a planet. And then I threw it, and it went over, and it bounced this wall, and it bounced off that wall, and it hit the window, and it came back, and it came back, and it was going really fast like this, and I ducked this time, and I was like, yeah, I missed and everything. And it didn't come back, because I had left part of the door open. I thought I closed it. And went through the little crack. So I went over, and I opened the door to look for it. It's not in the hall. And then I look in the bathroom across the hall, and it's not there. And then I look in my parents' room across the hall, and it's not there either. And I'm thinking, dang, I got to find my Super Ball. Because what will happen is my parents and my sister will come home, and my sister will find out that I was playing with my Super Ball inside, and she'll say, you're so retarded. I mean, we're not supposed to say retarded, you know, but we whisper it if we get caught by our parents. We're like, you're so retarded. And then my mom and dad will say, son, it's not a good idea to play with your Super Ball inside because blah, 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 blah. And I got to find my Super Ball, you know? And I couldn't see it anywhere. So I was just about ready to give up, you know, and I had to make up some excuse. And then I looked over, and there was this glow coming from underneath my parents' bed. So I went over, and I bent down, and I found the Super Ball under there. Guess what else I found? Playboy magazine! Dude, I grabbed this Playboy magazine. I came back into my room, and I hopped up on my bed, and I was so excited I was going to look at this Playboy magazine all by myself. And I looked down at the cover, and there were these two ladies on the front. They were blonde, and they had Santa Claus hats on. They were red and white, and then they had red and green panties on. And one of them was holding mistletoe up like this, and they were leaning in like they were going to kiss each other like this. Ew. And then I was thinking, why would you wear a Santa Claus hat and red and green panties to a Christmas party and no shirt or bra? Because they didn't have any shirt or bra on. And their arms were kind of like that, you know? And so I couldn't really see their boobies. I was looking, you know, and everything. You could see a little bit here and there, but you couldn't see very much. There's this one time I was at my friend Matt's house, and somebody had a Playboy, and we were looking at it. And all these heads were in the way, and I couldn't see anything, and I was starting to finally see something, and then somebody screamed, and then we all dropped the Playboy and ran outside, and we started playing soccer, and I never got to see anything. But this time I get to look at it all by myself. I have this total cool plan. My bedroom is above the garage. And when my parents and my sister come home, what they do is they push that thing, you know, that opens the garage door, and then it goes, and I can hear it in my bedroom. And so when I hear that sound, what I'll do is I'll run in my parents' room, and I'll throw the Playboy under the bed, and I'll come back in, and I'll sit at my desk like this. I was doing homework all night.